like that's a trait of a narcissist, is that you've had a very difficult time being able to answer things outside of your own purview and your own perception. That is a narcissistic trait. Ask any psychiatrist, they will tell you that's a narcissistic trait.
Okay.
Triggered.
So, I mean, I'm just telling you something that I didn't say you're like a full-on narcissist, but that is a narcissistic trait.
Right, she is.
Okay, thank you then.
So, but I'm still trying to figure out how I'm being disrespectful by stating something that's.
No, you're not. I'm just delusional, right?
Right.
I'm giving you a chance to like explain to me how I'm being disrespectful. I'm saying something that's fairly objectively true here.
It's the way that you articulate your sentences. You're putting a woman down without you
How have I
putting
done that?
actually a woman down. It's
How have
like
I done that?
behind the lines that what you're saying.
How have I done that in particular?
It's how you're saying it.
Stop. How have I done that in particular?
I agree with your colleague here.
That's how I said it?
That's how you say it. That's how you say things. I understand what you're trying to do, but it's how you say things.
Because I speak directly and concisely?
Yeah. It's the way that you articulate and then the words that you pick is not really nice. And the way that you insult girls.
How'd I insult any of the girls
Well,
here?
it's the girl next to you.
How'd I insult her?
I mean, she's stupid though.
Huh?
How did I I insult her?
Y'all are so fucking rude on this show.
How did
y'all?
I'm asking though, like how did I insult her? What about you?
The phrase. Could you repeat the phrasing of the question?
What is a bigger betrayal or more treacherous? A woman cheating on a man or a man cheating on a woman?
A woman cheating on a man.
Okay. What about you?
A man cheating on a woman.
Okay. So it's worse. Okay. What about you?
Man cheating on a woman.
Okay.
Because women become weak.
Interesting. Now, I'm going to ask the second question. Who loses more respect for being cheated on? A man or a woman? Start with you.
Who loses more respect?
Yes, for being cheated on. A man or a woman?
Like, do the woman lose more respect for the man?
Yes, like who would lose? Okay, just say like if your man cheated on you, would you lose more respect for him, or would
No, I mean society.
Cheated on you,
In society.
you lose more?
I
Respect
feel
for
like
him?
men would lose more respect for women because men wouldn't expect you to go do what they did to you.
Okay, so the man would lose more respect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that contradicts what you said before. Okay.
That's fine.
What about you? Who loses more status or respect by being cheated on, a man or a woman?
I feel like a woman loses more respect because I feel like we put more of our information out there as opposed to a man. Like if he gets cheated on, no one's really gonna know about it. But if a
But if it were to be public, what's worse?
I would still say a woman because I
Really?
feel like that's
Okay.
kind of embarrassing.
Okay. What about you?
Man.
Man. Okay. You.
It's women because we're expected to carry ourselves to high standards and have morals. So
So you think the woman would be more embarrassed for having a cheating guy, or the guy being more embarrassed?
the guy being more.
Oh, okay.
embarrassed, yeah.
So the man loses more respect.
Yeah.
So why you
Okay.
say I'm contradicting?
No, because you said
you did.
Well, we all said it, so we all.
Yeah,
basically
so we're
agreed
all
with ourselves.
contradicting. Don't just
Yeah,
try to come for me, Myron.
He's not just coming for you.
I don't need the attitude, please. Okay, I really don't need the attitude. So, yeah, because on one end you're saying that it's bigger treachery if a man cheats on a woman, but then some of you guys are saying that on the flip side, the man loses more respect if he's cheated on. See the contradiction? That's what I mean.
I was going off
So you're
emotions.
the opposite way. Okay, what about you, Miss Lithuania? Who loses more status for being cheated on, a man or a woman?
It's embarrassing to have a man like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but who loses more status in general, the man or the woman?
General, not just your standpoint, but who generally?
For me, or like generally, like society, or like if I,
Yes, society in general, yes. And then you can give your personal one if you want after.
well, then I cannot answer for society. Then why would I answer for society? I cannot only answer for myself.
Oh my god.
Bruv. Are you serious?
I mean, that's a narcissistic quality.
Yeah.
That like which is very interesting because this is like the 5th time now that she's not been able to answer a question in general. She can only put it on herself, which is actually a trait of a narcissist. But hey, I'm
And
just
you are in one?
no.
Of course you would say no.
What narcissistic traits have I exuded?
You really love to show power
I
and
have a-
dominance.
He kind of
I have a
is.
show to run.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be some
but-
semblance of order and
but
authority
it's
for the
way that
show
you
to run
say
correctly,
things.
right?
It's the way that you say things.
I mean, you date men with power.
Well, I don't date men that don't respect women.
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that as a man, being a leader and having some level of authority is the utmost respect for a woman because you're putting her in a protected provision under your leadership?
Yes, but the way that you're controlling and saying things are not nice.
It's how you're saying it,
Well,
Myron.
we're not on a date. We're on a podcast where there's got to be an open
Yeah.
discussion that's mediated to a degree where people are able to speak in an open forum and articulate their points without necessarily being interrupted.
No, that's what you think.
I mean, how else would you conduct the podcast with a panel of people?
I just think that you're being disrespectful towards the things that you say.
How am I being
That's it.
disrespectful?
Well, just the things that you say. And
Can you give me an example?
yes, the
Go
way
ahead.
that you're calling me a narcissist without having a medical diagnosis presented.
I mean, that's a narcissistic trait, an inability to be
okay.
empathetic.
Gotcha. Well, then I have nothing else to say.
Is that, you know, I mean, you want me to call it solipsism? It's basically the same exact thing.
Well, you have to be one to see one, right?
I wouldn't say that. I don't have to be a retard to see someone's say someone's a retard.
Okay.
So that's not calling you a retard, but I'm giving you an example. Like, that's a trait of a narcissist, is that you've had a very difficult time being able to answer things outside of your own purview and your own perception. That is a narcissistic trait. Ask any psychiatrist, they will tell you that's a narcissistic trait.
Okay.
Triggered.
So, I mean, I'm just telling you something that I didn't say you're like a full-on narcissist, but that is a narcissistic trait.
Right, she is.
Okay, thank you then.
So, but I'm still trying to figure out how I'm being disrespectful by stating something that's,
No,
For-
you're not. I'm just delusional, right?
Right.
I'm giving you a chance to like explain to me how I'm being disrespectful. I'm saying something that's fairly objectively true here.
It's the way that you articulate your sentences. You're putting a woman down without you
How have I
putting
done that?
actually a woman down. It's
How have I
like
done that?
behind the lines that what you're saying.
How
It's-
have I done that in particular?
It's how you're saying it.
Just stop. How have I done that in particular?
I agree with your colleague here.
That's how I said it?
That's how you say it. It's how you say things. I understand what you're trying to do, but it's how you say things.
Because I speak directly and concisely?
Yeah. It's the way that you articulate and the words that you pick is not really nice. And the way that you insult girls.
How'd I insult
is-
any of the girls
well,
here?
it's the girl next to you.
How'd I insult her?
I mean,
Oh.
she's stupid though.
Huh?
How did I how did I
Like
insult
y'all
her?
are so fucking rude on this show.
I
How,
Like,
how did
y'all?
I'm
oh my
asking
God,
though, like
I
how
hate
did
all you
how did I
bitches.
insult her?
Hate all you.
So you didn't?
I didn't insult her at all.
Okay.
Talking about I'm
Yeah, I
keep
mean,
up
if-
it, I'm dumb.
If I did,
But y'all ain't got shit.
I didn't
None
call
of
you dumb.
y'all.
I didn't call you dumb.
He didn't. call
Um,
you dumb.
No, he did back
Okay.
there. Aaron.
All right. So I'm
Little
asking
bald
you,
headed ass bitch.
how did I insult
Nappy
her?
headed ass
Can you
beard.
please stop interrupting? How did I insult her?
I don't have a paper and a notes that I'm taking. But I saw how she felt.
Well, if you're going to make a claim, then you need to be able to back it up, correct?
I'm not writing exactly what you're saying, but
Oh.
I just see how a person is feeling.
Oh, so feelings now.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
My thing is like, if you're going to make an accusation like, oh, you're being disrespectful, you're putting women down, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I've really said anything that's been putting women down or being disrespectful, whatever. I've been fairly objective and factual in my assessment on saying things.
Right. Okay.
I mean, just because it's direct and concise doesn't necessarily mean that it's rude. It's just a very matter-of-fact way of speaking. Facts don't necessarily care about your feelings. I can't control how you respond to me giving you an objective fact.
Exactly.
So whose fault is that?
Well, you calling me narcissist, I think
That's a
an
narcissistic
insult.
trait, to not be able to empathize with others.
I think that's an insult. How do I not empathize? How do I do that? How do I not empathize with others?
I've asked you several questions
Just
throughout
because
the
I don't
course.
talk about what society thinks? Is this
Throughout
how
the
you-
course of this discussion, I've asked you several questions, and I've prefaced it with "in general," and you were unable to answer it, and you continuously went back. I can only answer for myself. I can only answer for myself. I don't understand or care or know how other things go. Like, that is a narcissistic trait. That's a fact. Any clinical psychiatrist will tell you, like, oh, an inability to empathize with others.
I don't think you have the degree to diagnose me.
I'm not diagnosing you. I'm
Well,
saying that
then-
that's a narcissistic trait.
Okay, good.
Okay. Can we get your response, love?
No, well, hold on. Because, like, my thing is, like, because this is the thing. I'll say something. Women don't like the way it makes them feel, and then they'll make some, claim that isn't true.
No, I
So-
just feel
no,
like
no,
it's
stop,
the
stop
way you
interrupting.
come on.
No, stop interrupting. I'm not going to let
That's
you
exactly the
make a claim that isn't true without me challenging you on it. Stand on it. Tell me how I was disrespectful or I did whatever you're trying to claim. You can't.
Yep.
You just dislike the fact that I'm being objective and concise. Can't get around what I'm trying to say here. And you're like, oh, well, you're put down women. Am I really putting women down? Is it my fault if you can't necessarily articulate yourself or have a stance that can stand up to what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right, actually.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
don't blame your lack of preparation, right? Or lack of whatever it may be, awareness or whatever on me. Like, I'm just telling you, hey, this is what it is. You're actually incorrect. Oh, my feelings. You're putting me down. Am I really putting you down? We're having a discussion here.
Well, I'm not claiming that you have narcissistic traits. You are. So that's not nice of you to say. That's what I'm just saying. That's it.
Girl, Miami, men in Miami.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
men in
I
Miami.
am.
That's just how they built. That's
I
just how their
am really
parents built them.
shocked to see what it's like.
But
here.
guys, we've literally been sitting here for 2 hours and 40 minutes giving our opinions, some of them speaking down on men, and we're just listening to each other. I don't think one of the things that we prefaced the podcast was let's not take anything personal.
Yeah.
Opinions are gonna be said. I've heard some things I don't
Yeah,
like,
that I didn't
and
agree with,
I will
but-
have to move my body just to not say my comment that's not requested. We're just sharing opinions. You take what you take, you leave what's not for you.
Yeah, I agreed, but he still carried on. So
Because it's kind of his
It's
podcast.
his
We kind of put
podcast,
ourselves in this
so,
position. So what
yeah.
we don't like, and we take
but
what
if
we
I
take,
agree
we
on
leave.
it, then why do we still talk about it? I
That's
said okay.
because we're sharing opinions.
Well,
But
because you made a bunch of false claims. That's why.
All right. Okay.
Like, that's why I'm like challenging you. Oh, well, you're being a jerk and you're being assertive on this podcast, blah, blah. Well, yeah, we have to control the platform to a degree so that we can have thoughtful discussion. If we didn't, people would just be talking over each other. There'd be no order. There'd be no semblance of
organization, yeah.
what's going on. It would hurt the listeners' ears. Like, it's very interesting how. And anyway, I mean, this is a perfect example of like emotions right now. Like in the face of reality and facts. Oh, this makes me feel uncomfortable, so I'm going to say this and not be able to prove it.
But if I can add, I think also keep in mind that some of the insulting things we're reading, it's not him
it's not
saying it.
him.
He's reading it from some of the people that are insulting us behind the screen.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. It's not necessarily them saying that. That's at least how I cope with it.
I'm glad you're
Thanks.
here,
Yeah.
girl. You've been here more than once, so you know.
Listen, I'm reading with them, so
I mean, you could have
I
watched the show and
understand.
prepared yourself and known too. It's not really an excuse.
I did. I watched
Just
it
watched
last
it.
week and I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Just don't read the comments.
yeah. If you're paying attention to that's
Don't
exactly
pay
why they
attention
say
to the
don't read
screen and you'll enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
So going back to what I was saying, so you can answer the question: who's the more respect, a man or a woman, when they're cheated on?
A woman would lose respect for her man.
Okay, so it sucks more when the guy gets cheated on.
Well, I think it sucks for a woman to get cheated on.
Okay.
Okay, but who loses more respect from society by being cheated on, a man or a woman?
Men would probably applaud him, right?
I'm asking your opinion.
No, that's probably what you expect me to say. I don't know.
It's not about what I expect. It's about
It's
what's
about
your
what
opinion
you
in general.
think, not about what
I think for
think he
me,
wants.
I think women now are waking up, and it would be embarrassing as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Women lose more respect.
You think the woman loses more respect? Okay. What about you?
I believe the women lose, like, their respect is lost more due to societal standards. For example, like in this podcast, you were talking about, oh, like men, like, why can't we have more partners? We work for it, right? So, I mean, obviously, you didn't like that same idea with females. So, naturally, if she cheats, she's seen way more negative than the man would because it's more applauded for the man to have multiple partners.
So who would lose status more by being cheated on, the man or the woman? By
I thought the question was like who.
the first question was what's bigger form of treachery, and then the second one is who loses more respect for being cheated on.
I mean, but society loses respect for the female. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
for the girl.
if she cheats on the guy.
Mhm.
Okay.
So the man.
Okay. So so this is what I think on this, and you guys, I'll turn it to you guys because we got to end this thing here soon. I think it's way more treacherous when a woman cheats on a man. And the reason for that is because women aren't designed necessarily to be promiscuous and be hoes. Some girls choose to do that, but in general, most girls would prefer not to do that if they could. There's a reason why a woman can only bring one child to term per year, but a man can bring hundreds of children to term per year. So I think it's a bigger form of treachery if a woman cheats on a man, right? And then on top of that, especially since they're not designed to necessarily be hoes, and then when a guy gets cheated on, he loses more respect because if a man gets cheated on by a girl, he fucked up. I blame the man when a girl cheats on him. And I'll tell you why. The man is a leader. If the girl cheated on him, more than likely he wasn't adequate in some kind of field, and she went looking for another male to fulfill that. So the man loses more status, which, going back to the original question, which I disagree with you on, you said a man should communicate that he doesn't trust women. I think that's very bad, because by him saying, oh, I was cheated on, I was hurt, what he's telling the woman is, I fucked up in some degree. She lost respect and attraction for me, and she went and fucked somebody else. That's how women interpret that. So it's actually very unattractive for a guy to sit there and say, oh, I got cheated on. It's not the same.
Naturally, it's unattractive for anybody to say that, but you preach about accountability all the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, naturally, if she decides to cheat, you know, that's a fucked up thing to do. She's you know, that's a whole thing to do.
100%.
Yeah, but the man,
Yeah.
but again, see?
It's
here's-
not
There's
the
that
man's
underlying-
fault.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
if,
And I'll tell you
no.
why. The man is the leader. The man is the authority. So if the woman is no longer following his authority and his leadership, he fucked up.
No, he didn't fuck up. If you get cheated on, just leave and it's not your fault. You know, like, you can mutually leave each other, you know. It doesn't like, and I don't believe anybody has like more authority over the other person. If you want to go with a traditional type relationship, I'm all for it. Like, I would do that as well, but
So you
No.
want a traditional relationship.
I would, you know. Yeah.
Congratulations. Most women want traditional relationships.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The thing is,
Nobody wants equal partnership like you're trying to argue for right now.
no, I mean, like, in the sense of like, I can still have my career. You know, he does his own thing. I take care of the kids, but I still have my career. Like, you know, like
That's cool, but you still want him to make more money than you.
no. Like, I really wouldn't mind being with a guy that has like less money, like that makes less than me. Like,
Stop the cap.
I'm serious. I'm
You're
serious.
18, man.
Yeah.
With all due
Yeah,
respect.
it's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that way at 18.
Yeah, I
You'll-
did
you'll-
too, but
Yeah, you think that way until you start paying the mortgage, and you're gonna
Yeah.
just switch your
Yeah.
switch
Think
your
Think that
position
way
real
until
quick.
you really start
I
paying
mean,
all your
like-
bills by yourself, no help.
And
I'm
it's-
not saying
It's not that
It's
fun.
only so
Amen.
long you can show your booty hole.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody that's gonna make like 1,000 a month compared to me making 3,000 or 4,000. Like, I want at least
So that proves my point.
1,000.
You don't want a guy making
you don't
less
want
money than you.
or a
I
lot less
want-
than you.
I want a decent amount like of difference, not
you don't
too
know what
much.
you want, man.
Yes,
I do.
You don't know what you want, man.
I want-
$11.99.
It's okay.
Shout out to the chat.
I
It's
mean,
okay. We're all learning.
the point I'm trying to make is that a man absolutely loses more status from being cheated on. If you look at Will Smith, his reputation is absolutely tarnished because his wife decided to be a slut.
Yep.
But on the other hand, you look at someone like Kobe Bryant cheated on his wife. She's applauded to this day.
Jay-Z,
First digging it
Jay-Z
through.
cheated on
And,
Beyonce.
yeah.
Beyonce.
Applauded to this day.
Because she
It's-
stayed
but
through his
Women
BS.
women don't lose status for their man cheating on them. And if anything, if they stay with them, they get respected and applauded even more.
Yep, facts.
But the other way
Because-
around,
Right.
when a man is cheated on, they lose an enormous amount of
I mean,
respect.
Yeah.
It's
I
fucked,
want to add
but
as
it's
well.
true.
You made a very good point earlier. Let people hang themselves. So
Yep.
get the benefit of the doubt at the very beginning, but watch them closely, give some time, and they'll tell you who they really are. And then from there, you know what? I'm not cool with this. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.
And I mean,
That's
not,
exactly
and not
what I
to pick
said.
on you, Lithuania, but this is an example of what I mean when I say like women typically give very bad advice. Because the right thing to do is say, yeah, communicate, be open, like tell her your vulnerabilities, right? But I think that's a very destructive way to go because women can't handle the truth in general. I mean, think about it.
For the most part, yeah.
Like, I mean, hold on. Let's stop the show real quick. Think about this, right? A bunch of you on the panel are extremely uncomfortable at the moment. Why? Because we've had a pretty factual, truth-based conversation. And the reason why it's uncomfortable is because we've talked about some unflattering truths about female nature, how men perceive things, what men really think. And some of you are uncomfortable from it. And I think the reason why is because women rarely get told the truth in general. So I genuinely believe that women have a difficult time with accepting the truth. Communicating your vulnerabilities as a man will get you cheated on a lot of times, or a woman not respect you. Men are supposed to be strong and stoic, not confiding in a female with their most vulnerable situations.
Yep.
Anybody have anything for that? I don't know.
It's just
Agree,
like
disagree?
having the conversation. If you haven't like been through it, it's difficult to hear. But these are things that happen subconsciously in relationships, that you want this like power dynamic exchange. You don't need to talk about it with your man. Your man doesn't need to tell you I'm bigger than you, I'm more important than you, you're of less value. But if it's really something healthy that's going to work and it's something traditional that you're looking for, that dynamic is going to happen naturally. And if that is the man for you, you're going to follow it naturally. Like you're not going to have all these, additional conversations that don't feel good to have because we don't feel good.
Yeah, if you're not.
But it's going to happen naturally if it's really the right person and if he really does bring those things to the table and like you do as well.
Anything else?
No.
One thing about it, a female is not going to have a problem complying or listening to a male that's doing everything that he's supposed to do. Period.
On God.
Depending on the female, if they just hard-headed or just want to do what the heck they want to do, then they're just going to do what they want to do. But if they're ready to be in a relationship and commit and listen and take, heed to authority and let their man lead, then that's just what's going to happen.
All right. We got the chats here and then we'll wrap this up.
Yeah. Where we at here?
We got two
she might not be able to keep him, but the problem is he will want other women too. That's what started the argument. Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah. That's from before. Men always want to exercise options. I just find it interesting when girls expect monogamy. Question for the girls later. If a man were to ask to marry the girl and ask for a prenup and she says no, is it fair for the man to still sleep with other women without any type of drama after?
They're going to say no.
Yeah. She loves JoJo. YouTube gang, what's good? Great content. Keep it going. Appreciate that.
Shout out to you.
John next to Myron is a nut broad. And what's the P.O. box to ship these stickers? I hit the DMs on the gram. Okay. Calling it now. Ludacris next to Myron getting castled.
Roll out.
Hey, man. Y'all had your chance and you guys voted too.
Yeah, you put twos.
Girl next to Myron on Wick. What the fuck, bro?
Damn, y'all just talking shit about me. All the broke niggas talking shit tonight, ain't they? Ain't got a pot to piss in. Damn.
Myron Wednesday next to Fresh eyeballing the fuck out of you. What?
Oh, Wednesday.
I look like the mother.
Oh my gosh,
I don't look like Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Man, I'm not even that emo.
Netflix, yeah.
We can't tell.
No, okay, I wasn't aware. Ladies, would you rather make $500K a year, be 45 single, no kids, or be in your late 20s with 2 kids under 5 with your ideal husband taking care of all the bills? Also, why should you pick you? All right, so we'll answer the first part. Raise your hands if you would rather be making $500,000 a year, 45 single with no kids.
Man, that's tough.
Damn,
That is
none of y'all-
kind of tough.
Okay, and then you would want that?
Yeah.
Really though? You're like kind of.
I think so. I'll just adopt a bunch of cats.
Man, you don't know what you want.
All right,
Right?
pull it back up, Chris.
They say kids.
All right, so the rest of you would rather
cats.
be in your late 20s with 2 kids, under 5 with with ideal husband.
Mhm.
Okay, let me ask this one question then to follow up. Would you rather be rich and ugly, or pretty and broke? As a female.
It's a tough one. That's a very tough
It's
one.
not that tough.
To me, it
It's
is.
not.
All right, we'll move on. Jamaica, pretty and broke, or ugly and rich as a female?
I'd say pretty and broke.
I'll say the first one.
Ugly and rich.
Ugly and rich.
Ugly
is
and
rich.
rich?
That's
Yeah.
her answer.
Of course you would say that.
Because she's pretty.
I'll say pretty and broke.
Pretty and broke?
Yeah.
What
Pretty
about
and broke. Yeah.
Pretty and broke.
Pretty and broke because I can find a rich man, period.
you? Okay, what about you?
Honestly, I think rich and ugly because I mean, if I'm rich, I must have gotten to that point somehow. I'm more than just the looks. I'm a personality. I'm intelligent. Like I got. Well, if I become, have like 500,000 a year, I got it somehow. I got it from a skill, from just
But
working
remember,
hard.
is that is redeemable in the dating marketplace?
That's not what I revolve my life around. Like if it happens, it happens. But
You don't revolve your life around men?
no,
What were you put on earth to do?
chill. I mean, like I don't.
Just chill.
Chill.
Yo, just chill, man.
Damn, chill.
But then again, you have to think about
Chill,
it.
bro. Chill.
He said pretty and broke or ugly and rich. He didn't say that that you're ugly and smart or pretty and dumb.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if I got rich naturally, like there's a reason why. He didn't say I won the lottery. Like, there's more to just being ugly. I mean, like I worked for what I got. Unless, you know.
Do you think that money is going to help you with finding a guy?
But that's
that you want?
that's not necessarily my priority. Like, you know, my priority is get somewhere to live, you know, take care of
Okay.
whatever family I
And then
got.
what was your reasoning for being rich and ugly?
I mean, I think it's just better.
How?
How so?
You wouldn't be bothered by anyone.
True.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's actually a good
You
point.
ugly, nobody bothers you, and you enjoy your money by
So
yourself.
question, so if that's the case, then why did you pick a husband and kids?
Then, but you didn't set the age. I can't be young and rich and
You're
ugly.
still
Right?
Have
ugly.
your cake and eat it too.
It's a little strange because it's a little contradictory because on one side you're saying, oh no, I prefer the
Yeah, but I don't want to be 45. Is that what, that's what I'm saying?
Oh,
but if you're
But, I
rich
mean,
and
the
ugly,
question
you
was
will
It
almost.
doesn't necessarily mean that ugly doesn't mean old,
I mean, that's a component.
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily that.
A
There's
lot of a
wrinkles.
woman's beauty does come from her youth, significantly actually.
Well,
Young type.
I mean, if you look at all the surgeries that women
Young
do that are
type.
cosmetic, it's all to make it look like you're pushing the clock back. Whether it's Botox, lipo, whatever. Like a lot of these cosmetic surgeries that women endure are for the preservation of youth to a degree.
okay, so I'm rich, then I can do Botox, right?
I thought about it.
You have everything, right?
That's
All right.
You
fine.
got the money.
I think she's just disagreeing to disagree. That's cool. Luda, next to Myron. It ain't nobody drunk but me, but I gotta check Myron's misogyny, and it ain't no sense because it's dumb inside.
That sounds like a song.
What?
The wage gap strikes again. Okay. The two oh, he's trying to say she's ludicrous. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
It was a
The
ludicrous
Saturday
joke.
song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good lyrics, yeah.
Myron, what privileges do your main chicks that were useful get that you're not as useful side chicks did not?
Cool.
Not.
Huh?
Referencing your interview with Leia and retaining a man, and what if you had less money? Well, unfortunately, I just got to be painfully blunt about this. If you're a guy and you don't have your shit together financially, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to maintain multiple girlfriends. That's just how it goes.
Sure.
So yeah, you got to have your shit together, guys. Which bus stop did y'all find this panel at? I don't know.
Man, one.
Here is a question for the panel. When was the last time you ladies said, I am sorry? This woke culture, the more I notice, the accountability really seems to be a woman's kryptonite. That's actually a good question.
Yesterday.
When's the last time you said sorry to a man? Start here.
I mean, I really never said I'm sorry. I said I'm wrong. So that is what it is.
You've never said sorry to your guy that you're with?
Mm.
Damn.
I say I apologize.
That's
What the
same
fuck you
thing.
sorry for?
That's
That's the same thing. That's the
An
same
apology
thing.
is
No,
a sorry.
I apologize. You don't
I
say you're
mean-
sorry. You're just what the fuck?
I mean, same shit.
It's the same thing, honestly.
Saying
in
I'm sorry.
society.
It's
It's-
been a while, y'all. It's been a while.
Saying I'm sorry is by definition an apology.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
That you apologized?
Yeah,
All right.
it's been a while.
About what though?
Okay. When's the last time you apologized to the guy that you're with now?
I'm not with nobody.
Oh yeah, she's single.
It's a
She's in a
situationship.
situationship.
Do you think the reason why it's still a situationship is because you don't apologize?
No, I do apologize.
Oop.
But I
Okay,
don't
when's the last
say
time you
I'm
apologized then?
sorry.
When's the last time you said
It's been like 3 weeks. Cause I don't have shit I'm sorry for. Fuck I'm sorry for.
all right?
Bruh.
Bruh.
That answers everything you need to know, right? I think that yeah.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
hate
much.
y'all here. I hate y'all.
Wow.
I'll
Damn.
give you one tip, honestly. If you want that guy to be serious and take you seriously, you need to change your behavior, man.
Y'all don't know my behavior. Y'all only know what y'all seeing on this screen.
Yeah.
So,
No. Facts.
How a woman behaves in public around people she doesn't know on a first impression tells you a lot about the woman's character.
okay, bet.
So what I'm saying is that you're saying that he's being a little fidgety, it's a situationship, he's not wanting to commit. I'm willing to bet some of your practices and behaviors is what has him hesitant to commit. So I mean, you could take that advice or not. You can keep
I've
doing what
already
you're
been
doing.
in a relationship, so
For sex only.
Yeah, for sex only. Everything's for sex only on Fresh and Fit, you guys. Everything's for sex only. Sex only purposes.
What was that, Mo?
Like,
Go ahead, Mo.
She's not gonna listen.
Should I go? I
No,
know.
I don't.
It's fine. Well, if you want the guy to take you seriously, I think you have to change.
Okay.
No offense, but yeah.
Have faith.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
I know, Myron. I know.
Honestly, it was like a little bit ago, probably like the last person I talked to. I apologize because I acted a certain way that I felt like it was irrational. And I was like, yeah, like I could have handled that situation a little bit better as opposed to doing what I did. So,
Okay. Did he like break up with you because of it?
well, we wasn't really together, like we were just talking, but I
Do you
knew-
think it put a strain on the relationship?
Not really. Well, I guess you could say it did because he was just like, yeah, like I didn't like how you reacted, but we both communicated how we felt about the situation and made our comments and whatever, how he felt and how I felt, as opposed to just keeping it to ourselves. So,
How long ago was that?
like a month ago or two.
All right. What about you? When's the last time you apologized to a guy?
Probably yesterday.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. What about
For
you?
me, it was yesterday because
Oh shit. What'd you do?
it was really me going off my emotions, honestly, and I had to realize and do some thinking, as to how I would feel if I said the same thing. Well, if he said the same thing to me, and yeah, I had to apologize.
Okay. What about you? When's the
Today.
last time you apologized? Why'd you let him on that one? You wanna sleep? First, can you run this thing on?
You go, Castle. Okay. So you're next.
Yeah, she's next.
All right.
Yeah.
Last time you apologized?
Today.
To who?
To a stranger. I bumped into him accidentally.
Oh, okay. When's the last time you apologized to like a significant other or a boyfriend?
Oh, that was a long time ago because I'm not in a relationship for a long time.
When's the last time you had a boyfriend?
And a long time ago.
Over a year?
I'm not answering exactly what.
Did you say you could have a high value man whenever you wanted earlier?
Yeah, but I don't want it now. Who says that I want it now?
What was that, Chris?
She doesn't choose it at all.
Yeah.
Many
I-
options, right?
No, you don't choose a guy that you want to fucking deal with for the rest of your life. He chooses you. Like, who bends down on one knee to propose to you? You or the guy?
I'm not looking for anyone. If you're asking
Yeah,
that,
because you don't choose.
I don't want to. I'm not into
Because you
dating.
don't choose.
I'm not into dating. now.
Basically, what he's trying to say is it's the men that chooses who
Okay,
they want to be
good.
with.
Great.
All right, good, perfect.
I mean, okay, so what are you doing here in Miami then?
Wait, sorry.
So what, I can't be in
wait. Plus,
Miami?
Myron, we have a friend Castle.
Okay, she's leaving.
Well, Stuff Castle.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, because apparently niggas ain't shit.
What the what?
Yeah, her braids are too tight, man.
Don't do my girl.
Hey, she want to smoke. All right, she better fuck right now.
Man, you gonna take that?
Come on.
Miss Lawyer, you gonna take that list, Miss Lawyer?
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Don't
Is
take
she
that, man.
driving?
Yo. Oh man.
Just call Uber.
Oh,
We
shit,
got
this
it,
is
man. It's
fucking
fine,
ridiculous.
man. Fuck it, it's
It's like a
fine.
Chris, man.
Yo, it's called Uber, man.
Yo.
Yeah,
Yo,
she
get out,
shouldn't
man.
drive. I
Just-
don't know how tipsy
Just
she
get her out of
is.
here, man.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
Just make this quick
Get
and get
out,
her out of
man.
here.
No.
Yo.
Listen, lawyer.
Put your
Look,
shoes
get
on
out, man.
outside.
Yeah, you gotta leave. When you're gonna leave, you gotta like leave the completely. Just go downstairs, please. That's the rules. You can't sit in the studio when you walk off the set. You gotta leave.
Yeah, just leave.
Yeah, just kind of rule.
That's not gas.
I
All
saw
right,
escort. I mean, we're not gaslighting anything, man. I mean, it's just like it's rule, bro.
Yeah,
It's protocol. Like
yeah.
if you
It's
come,
what it
if you,
is.
yeah, if you like
Yeah, what
want
it is.
to like walk out and storm out, you got to leave all the way out, bro. Like whatever. Yeah.